I assure you, I will make it worth your time if you stay for just a little while. I will even reveal my biggest secret that I use to gain more than half of my clients. So, who am I? I am Nick Yerhart, and I do have cerebral palsy, but I don't let it stop me from doing much of anything. Like, I live my life the best that I can, and I love having a good time, and enjoying life is so important. Now, for me, it's a little more difficult than usual, but I make do. So, to start off, I was born dead. Yep, my umbilical cord got wrapped around my neck, and then, I came out and I was purple and blue. But thankfully, they revived me. But then, at the age of 1 year old, I got diagnosed with cerebral palsy. And you know what? The doctor said that I would never walk. Well, I started walking at age 5, and I'm still walking at age 33. So let's go, right? And my whole life, I've just been pushing myself to see what I can do, strive to do more and more. And now I'm on a journey to help others do the same. So that's what I'm here for. I'm a certified 10x business coach with Grant Cardone, and I have an amazing podcast that is called the Infinite Abilities Podcast. So now let's dive into a few things, all right? So I used to think that building a business meant endless hours of chasing clients, spending money on ads, and that really worked. It felt like I was just running on a treadmill, working harder and harder, but never really getting anywhere. I spent so much time trying to figure out just why it was not clicking. My dream felt so close, but the results made me face the truth. The truth was, whatever I was doing and where I was at was not going to get me where I wanted, nowhere near where I wanted to be. Then I learned something that changed everything for me. Success isn't about chasing it. Success is about building, specifically building connections, real connections. A community that believes in what you do, how you do it, and supports your vision. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about how using the right tools and strategies can grow your business in a way that feels authentic. That's really important. Sustainable and ethical through making real connections. This isn't about throwing money at ads or just relying on luck, just to suffer through the day to day and hopefully get your next client. No, hope is not a strategy. This is about creating a real system that works for you so you can focus on what you love while your business grows naturally. Let's start by understanding why a community is the foundation of growing your business. When you think about the top businesses, they aren't just selling products or services, they're creating relationships. They're telling stories that resonate with people. They're solving problems in a way that makes their clients feel understood, seen, and valued. Every big dog ensures their customers feel valued. That connection is what keeps people coming back. And it's what changes leads into sales and then into loyal clients. Building a community around your business does the same thing. It creates a space where people not only know about you, but trust you and want to learn more. And then they will want to be a part of it, however big or small. So, how do you start building this kind of community? The first step is to get clear on your vision and goals. You need to know exactly what you're offering, who is it for, why does it matter, how is it better than your competition. When you have that clarity, everything you do becomes more focused and intentional. It's like building a house. You can't start until you have the blueprints. Take some time to write down your big picture goals for your business. Those of you who have already done this, bear with me for just one moment. What do you want your business to look like in 5 years? How do you want it to impact the people you serve? How will you expand into other markets or new products? How about the other types of scaling, like marketing, building a team, your brand, technology? Having this vision will guide every decision you make in the same direction towards your goals. Next, you need tools to help you connect with your audience in a meaningful way. Social media is a great way to start. Platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook aren't just about posting content, they're about having conversations. Use these platforms to share your story, showcase your expertise, and engage with your audience. It's so important. Don't just talk at them, talk with them. Respond to comments, answer their questions, and show up consistently. When people see that you're invested in them, they'll feel more invested in you. You might be saying, I don't have time to do the social media grind. Well, I never said it had to be you. You're just one easy technology upgrade away from automated comment and text message replies. Not to mention automated AI phone answering, which will turn missed calls into booked appointments, not missed calls. How cool is that? Integrating your vision into all of your content and your AI tools keeps your brand consistent and your trust levels high. This is critical because inconsistency will throw off even the most loyal spouse and your prospects who haven't even said I do. Maybe the most powerful tool for branding a community is podcasting. Podcasts are an incredible way to not only share your knowledge and connect with your audience on a deeper level, but now you can tell your story in your own voice, which builds trust and authenticity. Even if you use one of our tools to create an AI podcast, it's still your voice, just not your own time. You can use your podcast to share tips, even interview experts, and highlight success stories from your own clients. There, here's the big secret, and thank you for listening so far. Okay, here it is. It's my favorite. Use your podcast to get guests who are actually your perfect client. The key is to focus on providing value. Think about what your audience needs and how you can help them. When you give first, people will naturally want to give back, whether that's by becoming a client or sharing their story on your podcast with others. And always remember, just like right now, I'm giving you this big secret. Your leads will always be concerned about what is in it for them. Find that, find limitless potential, and thousands of willing guests. Storytelling is another essential piece of the puzzle. People don't just buy products or services, they buy the story behind them. Your story is what sets you apart and makes your business memorable. Share your journey, your struggles, and your successes. Let people see the human side of your business. When they feel connected to your story, they'll feel more connected to your brand. Share this through however you are putting content into the world. Even on strategy calls or in the close, storytelling has its place. Find your prospects' biggest struggles and or start recalling your own stories that have the remedy intertwined inside of the story. Spoiler alert, that remedy is your products. Here's a big social media secret. Post 1 to 5 posts per day on all platforms. No exceptions. Consistency is critical when building a community. It's not enough to show up once or twice and expect any results. You need to be there regularly, like a relentless toddler, but providing value and stay engaged. This is where having a system in place can make a real difference. Use tools to schedule your social media posts like I do. Track your leads and organize your follow-ups. A good CRM tool will help you keep track of all your phone, text, email, and social media interactions, and it will ensure that no one falls through the cracks unnoticed, feeling forgotten and alone. Now, let's talk about leads and follow-up strategies. Attracting leads is only half the battle. The real magic happens in the follow-up. Way too often, potential clients just slip away because we don't have a plan for staying in touch. A simple follow-up system can change this. And hey, a proven system like I have can ensure maximum results. Start by keeping a list of everyone who's shown interest in your business, and then set reminders to check in with them. This doesn't have to be complicated. A quick email or a DM can go a long way when used consistently with purpose. But remember, there is true power and true connection, and that is hard to accomplish without a phone or video call. The key is to stay on their radar without being too pushy. Focus on building the relationship, not just making the sale. Provide as much value as you possibly can at every touch point. Did you know it takes 7 to 12 touch points on average to turn a lead into a client? Speaking of sales, it doesn't have to feel sleazy or forced when you approach it from a place of service. Think about how your business solves problems for your clients. When you focus on helping them achieve their goals faster than they ever could, the sales process becomes much more natural. Instead of trying to convince someone to buy from you, you're inviting them to be a part of something that will make their life so much better. That simple shift in mindset can make all the difference. One of the most effective ways to attract new clients is through word of mouth referrals. When people trust you and believe in what you do, they want to share your business with everyone. This is where your community becomes your greatest asset. By creating a space where people feel valued and supported, you'll naturally inspire them to spread the word about your business. Here's another secret. Whenever you're meeting with someone new, always remember to ask them, who else do you know that could benefit from our services? If they say anything except no one, ask for that person's name and then stay silent. And then ask for their contact info. Another strategy for building authority and attracting clients is to collaborate with others inside of your niche. Partnering with other entrepreneurs or hosting events like summits like this can help you reach a broader audience and position yourself as a leader in your field. These collaborations don't just benefit you, they also bring value to your community by introducing them to new ideas and resources. Not to mention the potential rev share, like we all gotta make money. As your community grows, so will your revenue. When you have a loyal audience that believes in your vision, they will want to support your business. This doesn't just happen overnight though. It's a process that requires patience and persistence. But the effort you put into building those relationships will pay off in spades. To wrap things up, building a community that supports your vision and goals is the key to sustainable business growth. Start by getting clear on your vision, then use your tools. Use social media, podcasting, and storytelling to connect with your audience. Stay consistent, focus on providing value, and use follow-up strategies to nurture your leads. And then collaborate with others to expand your reach and always approach sales from a place of service. When you put the focus on consistently building authentic relationships, your business will thrive. I remember feeling overwhelmed, overwhelmed by the constant hustle, the consistent inconsistency in my own business. It wasn't until I started focusing on authentic connections and building a community that things began to change. If you're tired of getting the same old results or want to accelerate your growth, I want you to know that there is a better way. Start small, stay consistent, and watch what happens when you prioritize using the right tools the right way to build the best relationships. With the right tools and support, you can create the business and the life you've always wanted. And now, here's a short clip me and the team created for those that are ready to take the next step in their business, no matter how big or small your current toolbox is.